Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. Team Anthony Joshua explains why the Wilder fight needs to be in the UK. Stay tuned. What up, fight world? It's your boy Ego and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing if you want to become part of the gang. Notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the Super Chat channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We working. Shout out to boxingnewsonline.net. Link is in the description. Check out the full article there. And people have concerns about Anthony Joshua's next fight, who he's going to fight, why he would turn down $50 million. And they got Rob McCracken, Anthony Joshua's trainer. They have an exclusive interview in print. Link in the description once again. And he kind of sets the record straight from his side, from the Team Joshua side, as to why Anthony Joshua would pass up $50 million of U.S. money fighting Wilder next to try to lure him to the UK. Rob McCracken says, I do think it's in Anthony's interest, and right now, I think that's what's best for him would be to box in the UK. Whoever that's against, whether it's against Deontay Wilder or the likes of Alexander Povetkin. You got fighters like Dillian Whyte doing fantastically well right up there at the top. There's one or two other really good fighters out there, but my thinking at the moment is he fights in the UK. Without a doubt, for me, the Deontay Wilder fight will take place. It's just whether it's this year or next year. That's to be determined. I like Joshua to fight in the UK in his next contest. I believe that's what's in his interest and best for him. He fights in stadiums. He's filled 3 of them up. He did Wembley against Vladimir Klitschko. He's done the Principality Statement against Carlos Takam and Joseph Parker. He's been a breath of fresh air for British boxing. He's a great bloke. He's great for the sport. He speaks well. He looks well. He's likable. He's genuine. You can't speak highly enough of Anthony. And he's a real fighter. He takes challenges up. He'll fight anybody. But I still believe if he's filling out stadiums, he'll fight in America at some stage, but not right now. I think he should be in the UK for his next fight. We worked as a team. The promotion been fantastic from Matchroom. I think Josh has developed as a fighter and he understands the business now in the game. And my feeling is, and I'm sure his feeling is, his next fight will be in front of the UK fans who have supported him all the way through his career. I think that's what will happen, right? Expect Joshua to have one more fight in 2018, but then be able to box early in 2019. You never know. I thought the trainer said, I've had thought if Joshua fights around September, October, then he can fight March, April or something. That's how I see it, right? For more, the full interview, again, go to the link in the description box. Now, that's their side. That's what he's saying. My thing is this. First of all, it's highly concerning that now all of a sudden Eddie Hearn and now Rob McCracken, the trainer of Anthony Joshua, are saying that the Joshua versus Wilder fight maybe happens next, but maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's Povetkin, which we all know those are pretty much the two guys linked. But they're saying he may fight in September and may not fight again until next year, which I thought the goal was for Joshua to fight 3 times this year. So that's highly concerning if you're anticipating the Joshua Wilder fight and the Joshua Wilder fight is not next. Maybe there's a chance the improved, as Eddie Hearn calls it, improved offer is much better than the $12.5 million flat rate that was initially offered from Team Hearn. They turned down $50 million for whatever reason to come to the America because they want to please the fans or whatever. So I don't know what the details are for this improved offer. I don't know if it's enough to lure or if it's fair enough to lure Wilder to go to the UK. He already said he will fight Joshua in the UK, but obviously he and his team have to be comfortable that they're not getting the short end of the stick with the offer. But we'll see what's decided. I'm not going to speculate too much until we hear an answer as to who Joshua actually is fighting next, if it's Povetkin or Wilder. And if it is Povetkin, we have to see how that happens and how that unfolds. But the biggest takeaway is now we have 2 articles or 2 interviews, one with Rob McCracken and one with Eddie Hearn, and they're now suggesting that Joshua would fight in September against somebody, and then he may not fight again until 2019, right? He said expect Joshua to have one more fight in 2018, but then be able to box early in 2019. You never know. I have thought if Joshua fights around September, October, then he could fight March, April or something. That's how I see it. So he said it one time right there, and then he also said it earlier in this particular interview. So I don't know where this whole 2019 came from. And if you listen to after the Carlos Takam victory, they said the Wilder fight must absolutely happen in 2018. Once again, it's going to be very interesting to see what is decided for the career of Team Joshua, right, in his next fight. So again, we'll have to wait. It should be imminent, maybe a couple weeks, a week or two, because if he's fighting in September, they're going to have to start announcing, promoting, that type of thing. And that's their justification why it would happen in the UK as opposed to coming to America for $50 million. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, is Ego signing off.
You know, we've got Alexander Povetkin we're well down the line with. He's a WBA mandatory. Very dangerous fight. Just 1 defeat to Vladimir Klitschko. So he's there ready to go. But we're giving Wilder every opportunity we can to make this fight. When you say to Joshua, what fight do you want next? He says, Deontay Wilder, unequivocally. So that's the fight we're trying to make. If he wants the fight, it's there. We've improved our offer. I think it's a very fair offer. And if he doesn't want to take that fight in September, we can do it in December or February, and we can sign the fight now.
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.